Hi, I'm Ted Mackel. I'm a real estate blogger in Simi Valley, California, real estate agent and new media enthusiast. I use video in marketing my listings, video commentary, video blogging, community pieces, and iMovie 09 is my main vehicle for editing. I do have Final Cut. I've worked with Adobe Premiere on the Windows side and Windows Movie Maker, and my movies end up on YouTube and Facebook and places like Welcome Mat, Zippo, and Vidler. I'm only going to deal with iMovie 09, so if you got an older version, tough darts, I'm not going to help you. I'm just not concerned. The upgrades at Apple are too cheap, and the upgrades on iMovie tend to be significant. This video is going to be about adding external storage and working with external storage for iMovie 09. This is very critical because HD cameras such as this burn up hard drive space. I didn't have that problem with standard def video. So now that if you're working with high def, especially like a real estate agent like myself who works off a laptop with limited hard disk space, you need to move into external storage. I'm using these Western Digital USB 2 drives. I know that drives hardcore video people nuts, but again, look at the platform where I'm going. I'm not in the Cannes Film Festival, so I don't need to worry. If you want the proper external storage, that would be a FireWire 800 drive that has a 7200 RPM revolution speed. That is the perfect drive for video. But so far I have not had any quality or issues using these drives. The reason why I have two drives is this older drive has a lot of information on it, but it's got the factory formatting system. This has been converted for iMovie, so I'm going to show you the difference. The first thing you want to do is go into your Finder and then go into your Go menu, and you're going to select Utilities. Once your Utilities windows pop open, you will hit Disk Utility Application. When your Disk Utility Application opens up, your hard drives will show. My old hard drive, my Western Digital 160 gigabyte drive, if you look at it and you click on it where it says WD Passport, down at the bottom of this window will tell you what type of format system is on this drive. iMovie 09 will not work with MS-DOS FAT32 formatting. This is standard out-of-the-box factory formatting on these little drives, so this needs to be changed. So what I did is I went out, I got a bigger drive knowing I'm going to use it for video, and it needs to be converted. I did that last night, but to speed up the video, I'll show you how this works. So we're going to click on the WD for iMovie. You can see down at the bottom that this has already been converted to the Mac OS Extended Journal format system. This is what iMovie craves and loves. And then I got this 360 gigs. So how you're going to do it is you mount this drive by clicking on it. You click on the erase button, and then you'll have some options here. Because when by the factory it comes with MS-DOS FAT32 on it, that will show up in this format window, and you will click the arrows and switch from this MS-DOS FAT to the Mac OS Extended Journal. Once you have that selected, name your drive. You want some creative names. I use Final Cut, so I have drives that are going to be labeled for Final Cut, and I have drives that will be labeled for iMovie. It's easier for me to find stuff when I've got it plugged in. Then I go to the erase button, and when you click erase, it's going to warn you that if there's anything on this drive, it's bye-bye forever. So if you're converting a little bit older drive, make sure you've backed up your data or moved it somewhere else, because as soon as you click this erase button, it's gone. And for speed, we don't need to do that. It'll be formatted. You're going to close this window up. We're going to close all our windows up. And notice I don't have iMovie open up yet. The reason why is when you convert the drive, iMovie won't recognize that it's there. So it's better to start with iMovie open up fresh with the drives plugged in the format you want them. And the first place we're going to go to in the iMovie panes is down to the event library. and you can see my laptop Mac HD and what's on it. I got iPhoto videos, and I've got iMovie videos from 2010 and 2009. And now my new WD for iMovie drive shows up, and then below it is my Mobile Me 20 gig cloud drive, and then I've got the old hard drive with the FAT32 system on it. And notice how there's a little exclamation point on both of those. That means that iMovie cannot mount or use those drives, and that the drive that had been converted over to the Mac OS Extended Journal Edition is ready to go. So I've got some tape queued up. We're going to do a little bit of tape ingestion. That's the term used when you're bringing a movie into your computer. You're ingesting it, and we will there's two ways to do this. There's a little button in the corner here where you can bring this footage in, or you can go to File, down to Import from Camera. I'm not going to do either, because when I turn on my camera to the play mode so I can ingest movie, the iMovie will recognize it and open a window. And sometimes if it doesn't, then I can go click those buttons. See right away that I've got this going, and it shows that I've got my Canon Vixia HV30 HD video in here, and we will go in, and we're set on manual, so we'll hit the import button. A drop down window shows up, and it shows my nice new clean hard drive with 21 hours of free space on it. You can see my old Mac hard drive on my laptop, and this is why we're dealing with extended storage. You can see I've only got 39 minutes of space, or 9 gigs free. So we're going to move this over in here. And now the next thing is because this is a fresh hard drive. It's just been formatted recently. There's no folder system set up on it. There's no iMovie folder system set up on it, so we can't use any existing events because they don't exist. But we're going to create a new event, and the important part is naming this event. So this is going to be Happy Birthday, because I've got a 10-second Happy Birthday movie for Facebook on here. And I'm going to name it number 2 because I have a Happy Birthday folder already on the other drive. I don't need stabilization because I don't have shaky video. Don't use stabilization unless you have shaky video and you need to try and straighten it out. I also dumbed down my video from full original to large. I have not lost any quality for where I'm posting and what I'm using it for, and it makes the file size significantly smaller. Hit the import button, and if it all works right, it'll come in here. Should start recording my voice in a minute. Now I've got the speaker off on the camera, but you can see it's capturing in real time. Now we're going to hit stop, and it's going to import this video. And we hit the done button, and the video's right here. Now here's the beautiful thing. Here's my video. It's an 11-second message. Let's watch it. And we don't see any degradation in quality.
Hope you're having a great day.
This is coming across just fine, playing straight off that USB 2 drive. So we like that. And it's on this. You can see it's on the new drive in the 2010 folder in the Happy Birthday 2 event. The only other thing that you may want to check, and just so you can see, is we'll open up the Finder and open up that drive just so you can see it created a new events folder, created the new event, and the clips are in here. And here's a great little thing you can do. If you want to preview clips, just select one and hit the space bar. The Mac OS will let you preview these in real time, and this is a quick way to see what's on your clip because it doesn't rename the clips for you. That's it, adding an external drive, and I'd love to see all my friends in the RE.net space at the next bar camp. I will have an iMovie 09 workshop like I have done at the last couple, and cover things in deep detail, and I'll try and put up some more of these on YouTube. Thanks for watching.